Well, episode 2 is called "And All Through the House", and it's one of my favorite from Tales from the Crypt. It's really an awesome episode, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and it has a great cast. And, well, "And All Through the House" refers to a poem by Clement Clarke Moore, "A Visit from St. Nicholas," starting like "It was the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse." Well, in this episode some kind of weird, ugly creature will be stirring you, and this will be a crazy serial killer dressed as Santa Claus. And it's all about, well, the plot, it's all about a greedy wife, played by Marilyn Trainor, killing her second husband, played by Marshall Ben, for instance, to get the insurance money. And obviously her plans will be disturbed by the coming of some serial killer, and is a mental patient who's just escaped, and is played by wonderful Larry Drake, and is dressed as Santa Claus, as I said. And in the house where the wife has killed her second husband, there is also her daughter ready to greet Santa. Okay, and the episode starts with a nice atmosphere of Christmas with some sweet song, Christmas song. The camera shows all the symbols of Christmas, the cookie for Santa, and so on and so forth. And all of a sudden you have this couple beside the fire, and the wife kills the man. And this is how it starts. So basically it's one of my favorite because of the suspense in it. It has really intense scenes. The actors are great. And it's all about horror, but also some comedy once in a while. And besides, the music by Alan Silvestri is also great. And to me it's like a cat and mouse episode. The woman is a monster, and the serial killer is a monster because he kills people. He doesn't choose, she has chosen. So it's all some kind of irony here too, about the mental illness as opposed to chosen madness. She kills for money. So who's the real monster? One of the scenes I really love is the scene at the door, which remind me of The Shining, when the maniac tries to enter and the woman has the axe. All these symbols echoes The Shining, and it sure is a brilliant scene of horror. You got this, and in the meantime the snowy, wintry atmosphere, which are obvious references to The Shining. But there is no particular scene I prefer, because the whole episode is great. It's tremendously well balanced episode. It's inventive. For example, I think Robert Zemeckis is one of the most inspired director for this kind of short episode. For example, the various weapons used, it's very creative. You got the axe, poker. She protects herself with an icicle, and finally the gun. And another recurring motive of the episode is the idea of imprisonment. Interestingly, the door closes twice and she gets caught out. The woman loses her key, then she gets locked in because the doorknob breaks. So it's repeated, this idea of being imprisoned outside or inside. Well, this is one of the best episodes to me. And there is also something I would have to say is rest in peace Mary Ellen Trainor, who died 1 year ago. I just checked in and it was like May 20. last year. And also rest in peace Larry Clark, who died this year in March. So, and All Through the House, a kick-ass episode, one of my favorite. Just watch it if you haven't. Please share your view on it.